everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Georgina Bisby and this is my series all about my house extension and renovation project. And today I'm talking about beam and block flooring. What is beam and block flooring? Why would you want it? And why have we chosen it in our house? I'm going to answer all of these questions. So hopefully you know whether or not it's a good choice for you as well. So it may be that you've got more than one quote for your build, and one of the quotes might specify a beam and block flooring and one might not, and you might be wondering whether or not it's something that you do really need and what kind of benefits it offers. So a block and beam flooring, or a beam and block suspended floor, is basically an alternative to a normal solid floor, which is basically concrete, which takes a lot more making up. So you have to get the ground level underneath. There's a lot more work that goes into actually creating that floor. However, the suspended block and beam floor just floats above the whatever ground level you have. So where you've got ground that's quite difficult to make up, where it would require a lot of time and effort to make it up, builders often prefer to use a beam and block floor if it's appropriate. It's something that's actually very common now in commercial buildings, but it's taking a little bit longer to take off in the domestic market. Some builders don't particularly like this method just because they're not used to working with it. It's not something they've done before, so they stick with what they know. So that may be the case that your builder hasn't actually specified this. If this is the case, you might want to direct them to our skill builder video about laying a beam and block flooring. It's got all of the details there. It shows the whole process, and actually a lot of builders find that it's a lot easier once they've got the hang of it, and it's a lot quicker. So I think it is a beneficial process overall. But regardless of what the benefits are to the builder, what are the benefits to you, the homeowner? So the beam and block flooring is really good from the point of view that you don't have to wait for it to set, so you can just get on with the build once it's laid, so it doesn't hold up your project at all. So that's one benefit for the homeowner. But it also provides benefits in terms of thermal insulation, making it a good choice if you want underfloor heating. It's also stable because rather than a set concrete base which would be laid on substrate, if you've got any kind of ground that's unstable, and it may be the case that your building control actually specify beam and block anyway in this circumstance, but if you've got any kind of dodgy clay ground or anything else like that where there's a possibility of getting movement underneath your building, then the beam and block is better because it's relying on the foundations, so they obviously go a lot deeper, and it just makes a much more solid base. Now that's particularly important considering the kind of weather we've had recently, where you have started to see a bit of movement, where the ground's really dried out. It's been really exceptional circumstances. So from that point of view, beam and block is definitely a much better option. It's also got some noise reducing qualities. It's also fire resistant, and it's also good from a moisture resisting perspective as well. So there we go, a bit of an oversight into beam and block flooring. I hope you found that useful if it's a subject that you didn't know too much about before. If you're interested in how to actually lay beam and block flooring, I will put the link below for the skill builder video that shows that whole process. So that's hopefully useful to you as well. Thank you so much for watching. Please do come back soon, and please don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye for now.